Good morning, bedbreads and sleepyheads. And now, before anybody gets upset with me, being like, Will, we're clearly playing Fields of Mistria today. Why the fuck are you on your work-along stream? Well, dear viewer, well, sleepyhead, bedbread, sleepy night, whichever way you wish to describe yourself. I may have tried to do too many things this morning because I overslept and was desperately trying to get my stuff in order. And of course, when you try to get everything in order, you get nothing in order. So I need to do one piece of art so that at least I can tell myself that I did something towards the game jam today before I get a list of things that people need. So I'm gonna try to do that really quickly while we're all hanging out. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be like this, but it is. But also, congratulations to Rosa, to Brian, and to Ling for first, second, and third, respectfully. Hello, Rosa. Hello, Brian. Hello, Ling. Hope that everybody is doing well today. And Ling, I'm sorry that you didn't get a new tea. Look, you're 4 teas away, okay? You're very close. You're almost there. And Snappa, you're 11 teas away. You're close. So that's a whole thing. So I gotta do that real quick. So I'm just gonna like blast through that ASAP, so that it's just done out of the way. Dub, shadow out, could you? Dub, I'm trying to get things done. You're interrupting my flow. I'm just gonna have him sit and read. I think that's a nice thing right there. All right, then we gotta get ourselves properly set up. I forgot that the hat is actually like very bouncy. Bum, 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 bum. I forgot I put some spring bones on that, and like that thing is just blum 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 blum. Get interrupted. How good? Look, I'm asking for so little right now. Look, Fields of Mistria is right there. We can play it as soon as I get this piece of art done. So if we just let me do the art, I can go hopefully so fast. I'm sure that everybody watching on the freaking YouTube side is just like, what the fuck? I thought that he was playing Fields of Mistria. It's just like, we will, I promise. You know what? We're gonna already just hit the start button because it shouldn't take me the whole 45 or the whole 50 minutes. I hope. We're gonna try. I gotta actually find the frickin' file first, so. And I cannot remember where I saved the darn things. Turtle Stitcher, no! I'm sorry. Where the hell did I put that darn file again? There. Okay, there we go. We got the thing. Do your art. Good luck. I'm doing my dangdest, but I'll be here and chatting while also listening to my very dumb song again. Ugh, okay. Let me see. I just need to find some reference really quickly, and once I get my reference, I'll be zooming. You'll see. You'll all see. This is a good example. This is what we need. There we go. Alright, I know where we're drawing. Alright, what is a nice color for a blanket? Chad, I'm borrowing you for ideas. What's a nice color for a blanket? Like a blanket that you can just wrap yourself in. Desensitize me to the goddamn bugs, but Jesus Christ, I hate the constant skittering noise. Are you okay, Ling? Yes, blanket. Dark blue? Dark blue is a good choice. That's definitely my first thought, but blue and orange are like my favorite colors, so it's not fair. Indigo. Okay, so we're going like slightly dark blue, like dipping our toes into purple. Purple is the best color for everything, but blue and beige are better if you don't want to be the center of attention. Ooh, but we're going kind of for a center of attention. So maybe the like indigo color might be really nice. It's like just not purple, so it'd be like right here. I rarely see bright colors on blankets unless it's just mixed colors. True. I think we're sticking to this like kind of purple. I think purple, the kind of purple is where we're going. Now I just need to figure out how to actually draw this. Oh, maybe I should actually put it on a new layer so that I'm not destroying all the work below it. That'd probably be a smart idea. Did you know that purple doesn't exist? Humans can't see ultraviolet or infrared, so when there are light waves that are on the edges of the spectrum, the brain makes up a color purple, and therefore verifying that purple is a color through us witnessing it. Purple has become a color. Sorry, it's just the current little drawing that I've made so far. Looks very good. Actually, no, I want to keep that. Actually, we'll tuck this just a little bit. Watermelon sugar high. Oh, dang, Dub. He's got his big boy pants on today. He's ready to work. Ooh, that's how we're probably gonna do it, yeah. I think that's about how I want that. Also, how are you, by the way, Turtle Stitches? I hope that you're doing well. Ooh, now we got the interesting part where we gotta... Oh, no, can't actually do it that way. We gotta... kind of steer clear of a lot of more neutral colors. I find I'm more kind of colors in the blankets and sheets are cozier. Agreed. Alternating between playing Fields of Mistria and packing to move. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. Moving sucks. There we go. And then there we go. I think I already did it. Speed. Started a new file, heading to day 9, working on repairing the mill. Dang, nicely done. I don't think I've hit the repair mill. I gotta be close to the repair mill part, though. And Fida, thank you for the lurk. And congratulations on the new T. 21, let's go. Yeah. Let's... So we want to go resolution meditation nap. Pollution is a fall at the gap. Care for awareness, loving parents are most fun. Okay, there we go. That's my current, like, to-do list today, which will grow over time, and I know it will. Which I am okay with. Let me just make sure that I'm marking this down. There we go, which means we can do that, we can do that, and we can do that. And now we could switch over. I just needed to get that done. If I wasn't going to get that done, I would have bugged me. Like, I know that I have still stuff to do. Like, I still need to make a bunch of things, actually, but having that one off the list, I can at least be like, okay, I am allowed to go and switch to over here. Turn off my music. Boop. And go there. Go there. Open this bad boy up. And we're going to go ahead and get started on Fields of Mistria. I should also probably change the location here. It's kind of nuts how many views Fields of Mistria is getting on Twitch right now. Like, it almost has as many people watching right now as it does followers. It's genuinely mind-blowing how much attention this game has right now. Will, are you, like, clout farming right now? No, I want to play the game. I'm an addict to farming, to, like, farming/life sims. And this is just feeding my addiction. It just so happens that it's the new cool hip thing on the block right now. It's irrelevant! Besides, we all know who I am. I yearn for the mines. Like, I was playing a little bit of Coral Island last night, just because it was like my post-work calm down, and it was just like, just me bouncing between the mines and the, and like the ocean, which is basically the same thing, except one uses a pickaxe and one uses a sickle, and it's just like, look, that's just what I do. Brian, I don't think I understand the reference. Like, I think I remember who Triple H is, but I don't quite understand the reference specifically. Alright, we're going in. We're going in immediately. We have things to do, people to see, places to go. Oh yeah, that's right. It was very late and we were supposed to go straight to bed. Oh, I just got an achievement. Close call. Go to bed before... What was the achievement? Hold on. Close call. Go to bed after 10 or 1:50, but before 2 a.m. Cool. I swear I've already done that before, but maybe I'm just wrong. His nickname was The Game. Ah, I see. And boop. Oh yeah, I'm on like day frickin' 15 now. I don't even have the windmill unlocked yet, so frickin' kudos, Turtles. Stitcher, you're doing great. You're crushing it. I'm just hyper-focusing on probably all the wrong things. But 'tis the way that I work, so... Oh yeah, we definitely need to get some more copper and actually get a copper watering can. This will not do. With the field size that we have, I mean, we haven't upgraded the field, so that part's not really important, but... So what we gotta do... Well, what we gotta do is too many things. That's always how it is for games like this, you know? Never enough time in the day. It's kind of why I enjoyed, Sunhaven. Like, Sunhaven, you could reduce the speed of that game by quite a bit. So you could get a lot done in a day if you know, had kind of the drive to do so. Now, is that the right way to play games like this? Arguments can be made, but I personally enjoy that. Oh, hello there. Cabbage slaw. Thanks for the thing. There's the repairing the mill was damaged during earthquake, and it's high time we repaired. Working mill is essential for the town. There we go. Turtle Stitches, you summoned the event into my world, and for that I thank you. Or Stitcher. I don't know why I said Stitches there just now. Me when I try to communicate. But we also feel compelled. You feel compelled to talk to the statue. Ah, breath of spring. I believe you will find them anywhere you find essence. I recall that such flowers are known to grow where dragon's breath has touched the earth. I am glad that humans have come to enjoy them so. Well, I'm glad that you've... I had something, and now I'm not sure how to make it work anymore. Wait, hold on. Treasure chests are more likely to appear when diving. They get twice as much. Diving spots now contain sunken artifacts. That seems like a reasonable thing to grab. Let's see, for cooking, revival. Cooking recipes sometimes in chests in the mines. We do go to the mines a lot, so we could grab that one. But this one, fortify, you gain health, copper expert. Ooh, yes. Okay, so we'll do that one, and that one. Grab them early before we have to worry about... Hello, little fella. Yoink. Hello, second little fella. A roly-poly! I think it's more fun that there is some limit to the length of the day. It gives a natural break. I think a day with no limit at all would eventually get boring. But I like longer days. Yeah, I agree. There should be a stopping point, as you said. Like a break moment where you're like, okay, and... now I'm gonna... you know, step away for a bit. Now I'm gonna go have my character take their nap for the day so that I can walk away and, like, you know, me as a person, not the player, be able to do my own thing for a bit. Or even to just have, like, a natural pause point. I feel like that was rambled and incoherent, but... you know what? I'm going to say I nailed it. Crushed it. Oh, I'm so good at talking, chat. So good at talking. Oop. A pile of laundry. And a rickety table. I'll grab that stuff from the lost and found later, I think. There we go. The Ranger's outfit. And you need a monster fang. Specifically, Lewis needs one. I think we have one of those. Hello. There's nothing better than doing paperwork outside under the sun. Oh, I wish this filing would last forever. She always frightens me, honestly. Speech 100, thank you. Thank you. You know, I try my dangest to bring the hype. And nice, Brian. I hope that you have a good time with it. Okay, so we need to meet at the Manor Hall, the spring, so I need to get more flowers. So we're gonna go... wait, if I go back first, because I know I have a dragon, or a monster fang. If we grab the monster fang, head back up, grab the quest... imagine what it would be like. Well, I mean, to be fair, being married to her would mean that you are never doing paperwork. Like, ever. Like, she'd get mad at you if you took her paperwork from her, you know? Like, if it was like, oh, we gotta do bookkeeping, and she's like, was done 3 months ago. Oh, wonderful. Just have to do like the love you afterwards once you realize that all the paperwork has been done. Spend a lot of time in the sun. Be sure to stay hydrated. No, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna dehydrate. I'm gonna drink nothing but like coffee and energy drinks. Mr. Streamer, I have a question. If one was to credit you for emotes, where would one send them? Dub Shadow, there's a way for you when you put an emote into your emotes, you can add an artist to it. Like, you should be able to see that with, like, this one, for instance. Like, if you hover or if you click on it, it will say artist Kajumaju. I mean, in general. Oh, would send them. Oh, I guess here? Question mark? Sorry, I misread. I misread. I guess here? Well, great timing. We're about to get started. So, if we combine what we have in the town's coffers with the grant I secured from the capital, we would make huge progress towards repairing the mill. Fantastic. But we're still a lot of money short. We need more building materials too. At least another 150 wood, 200 stone. I feel like everyone is waiting for me to volunteer. I'm clicking this button because it's correct. As you were. What? No, you're fine, dude. Anything to avoid reading for a little bit. I was actually just talking in Cursive Pun's stream, because he plays a lot of games where he reads stuff, and I've just recently recommended to him playing Road Warden, because Road Warden's a really cool concept of a game, but it's like basically a text-based game with some visuals to it. And I struggle with reading out loud for long periods of time. Like, well, I've played Road Warden on stream before, and like after like an hour of reading stuff, it's just like just straight dying. So, like, I envy the people that can read out loud for long periods of time, because it just elbow drops me. Like, I remember, what was it, like, I think 2 years ago at this point, when during Halloween, I would find, like, horror poetry and horror stories, and I would try to read them, and it'd be like, wow, these are going to be, like, 2-hour streams, because I'm just so done. Do you need to hydrate? Not so much hydrate specifically, Turtle Stitcher, just, how to say, sleepy. But I will hydrate just to make sure. But no, just today is just one of those days where we're talking a little bit. I'm not sure why. We need that gravelly sound for the good times. No, I'm not 100% sure why, but some days you just have the brr days where you just brr. I feel like everyone's waiting for me to volunteer. What a splendid idea! Will, you're the best! Oh god, you can count on me to get the job done fast when you've gathered the materials. I hate it here. And I'll teach you all you need to know about raising animals and milling their feed when it's ready. I'll set up the donation box at the door of the mill. You can deposit the materials there, and then bring the funds to me when you're ready. It's a big job, so take your time. Good to have your help in this. Yahoo, you could do it, Will. They're so rude. They're so rude. Just like, yeah. We can rely on you, right, buddy? It's like, I guess. Also, where is Lewis right now? No. I'm gonna be real, I've mildly forgotten who Lewis is. Lewis. Fuck! Alright, we're just holding on to that thing for a while. Got it. Fucking Lewis. Making just the most outrageous demands. Well, hey, bud. I don't mind helping out once in a while, but March is the real master blacksmith. I'm glad he's here to keep the forge going. Good morning. Morning. He sure is he's just a real talker, isn't he? Really social, that one. Okay, so we could make 3. And that wouldn't be enough. Alright, we gotta go get more ingots. We need to go further into the mines anyway, so it's irrelevant. We're in a good position. And that's where we're gonna get all of our stone anyway, so... We just need one more item for spring. And we better hurry too. We only have like what, 12 more days? 13 more days? And we're gonna spend so much of it in the mines because I have an addiction. It's again one of the reasons why when there's multiplayer versions of games like this, I'm like, ah, perfect. You do all of these things. I will be in the mines if you need me, and I will not be returning from the mines until my energy levels have reached 0, or the end of the day is upon us. Any other time, you will not be seeing me. The problem is that I need to already go back home because I'm too overstocked. Well, if I'm overstocked anyway, I might as well do a little fishing. It's the right thing to do, after all. Perfect. There you go. We got a couple of little energy things. We didn't actually waste as much energy as we could have, which is also really nice. We love to see it. Pretty sure none of this stuff has to be handed in. No, this is pure profit. We love it. So we head back home. All right, there's the children's. Also, I'm starting to internally feel like I'm missing a thing. Like I'm forgetting to grab something. There. Now we have a full inventory. All to just huck into the old... Well, those we want to keep. I feel like maybe keeping some fish around is a good idea. I'm gonna toss those because I don't want them. I do love the fact that the rickety table has something under it. Like, that's just an excellent little detail. I approve of these things. There. Do we have anything that we've cooked at all? No. I don't have a fishing rod yet in my game. It's one of the things. It was lower on my priority. I will make a copper one after finishing the mill. Hey, that's a smart way to do it. I just want to do all the things at once, which is usually what ends up putting me in a bad position later or early in the game, because I just want to do everything. So your current thinking is probably far more efficient. Yeah, we're gonna grab the free meal. Nom. Oh, Will, would you mind doing me a little favor? Been a bit worried about, Adeline. She's been working so hard that took over managing town in her parents' absence. Why don't you bring her a coffee? I feel like she could use a pick-me-up. And while I'm at it, I feel like you could use one too. Oh, thanks! I was actually here to cook something. You've kind of interrupted my flow with that at this point, so like, you know, whatever. Just get some free cooking skill by just baking some potatoes. Okay, so where Is Adeline? Oh, she's at the place. All right. We're probably not going to get a whole lot of mining done today now that the way the day's been going, but it is a life simulator after all. That's kind of how life simulators work. That's a dragon manager or drama maker, whichever you prefer. Still a little bit different than the DM versus the GM shenanigans, but that's okay. Wait. A perfect treat for the workday. This is exactly what I wanted. I hope that was that actually a request or not? No, it wasn't. It was literally just like, hey, can you just do this? Just give it to her. And that is okay. Still. Now it's already 4 p.m., so we gotta get our butts in gear. There are so many different games that I would like to make in my lifetime, and I don't have the actual discipline for any of it, but I would love to make a game kind of like this. Sort of. Not quite. I have my own ideas for it, but I think it would be neat to be able to say that I made like a life sim of some kind. You know about the big rock? I know that there is a big rock. I am aware of the existence of the rock. Okay, so we can actually acquire a little bit of wood out here while we're going. See, I actually pondered it when I was going by it earlier. And just went like, nah, I probably don't need to do that. The classic overthink brain of like, oh, I could do that. You know what? Solarcy, hello, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. If one of my mods can quickly shout out Solarcy, that would be excellent. And if not, I guess I'll do it myself. But how was Genshin Impact, Solarcy? I hope that you're doing well. How was your addiction? And also welcome everybody. If you all need to go take care of yourself, please by all means do so. I know that when we are raiding out, it usually means we're done for the evening. If you need to go and do all the good things for yourself. No, stop it, you silly little bugger. New area is really cool, literally and figuratively. So it's a winter biome. I'm gonna just, you know, take a wild pot shot theory here for a moment. Bye-bye, little fella. Okay, we're getting the flowers at a pretty decent pace, even in the mines, which is good. How'd you know? Well, the really cool part made me put the pieces together pretty quickly, quite frankly. You know, like all the information was there, I just had to put it together. It's definitely not because I know the game, because you know that gachas are not really my my cup of tea. I've once again gotten myself stuck, and I am now unstuck. Haha. Oh no, I'm leaving a thing behind and I don't like it. So I'm gonna not take it, but let it be. Oh god, it's already that time. There's a little fella on the ground. Hello, little fella. Have I caught you before? I think I have. Oh, get back here. No, 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 no. You're worth a fair bit. I can probably get a little rid of the clay. Okay, I have got him before. Gosh dang it. And thank you for the stretch, by the way, Rose. I appreciate that. Still needed. Always needed. Ugh. I'm gonna go get ready for package of Mistria. I love this game. I do too, Solarcy. Thank you again for the raid. I will do my dangest to keep you peeps entertained. Ugh. Do a heckin' good sleep. Good luck with your week. Oh. Oh. There we go. All stretched out and hopefully the potential for healthiness. No promises though, but attempts will be made. Oh no. Hello there, baked potatoes. You will be valuable today. I've definitely collected one of you before. Get defeated, nerds. Alright, there is still a chance that we'll make it to the next area. I have not collected that before. Crap. You know what? Heck it, we're gonna just drink it. Did you seriously just interrupt me from drinking my coffee? Unacceptable behavior. Goodbye. Oh, I actually got him before he got a chance to go into his little dodge mode. Or his hide mode, rather. Oh my goodness, please. Get me to the next floor. Thank you. Only have one more floor to go and I would like to make this distance before it's too late. Because we're running out of time once again. Never enough time in the day. Honestly, in the games like this, there is just the part of me that's just like, well, you know what? Just ignore talking to people. You know, like don't. Oh, hello there. I found a floor. A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero. The water seal. Well, that's frightful, isn't it? The tablet has unknown language inscribed in it. Elland might be able to translate the text if you take a rubbing. So I will. Shimpa shimpa shimp. But I don't have inventory space. Please tell me that that's in like a completely separate inventory slot. It looks like it is, because I would have no space otherwise. No, I don't want to leave the ruby behind. Oh, little tunnel fella, I'm sorry. You're getting abandoned. And also... biome specific ore. Treasure hunter. Let's grab that one. More breaking power. Reclaimer, furniture. No, that just seems like more inventory consumption. More inventory space consumption, and that's just okie dokie. Now, I believe you were referring to this old rock right here. I might not be able to do it before time runs out, but I'm going to try. Bam. Yoink. 1 sapphire required. Is that for anything specific? No, I don't have to sell it. Have a good night, Brian. Sounds like something a morning coffee addict would say. What? You dare interrupt me while I try to have my coffee? Mistria is riddled with ley lines of power. If I can map them all, I can harness them for, well, don't you worry your pretty little head about that. I was expecting a do-ho-ho-ho, and quite frankly, I'm glad that it wasn't the case. I'm glad I wasn't subjected to such tortures. Actually, speaking of which, we got all those for the fishing ones. What's this one? More appealing. Junk less likely. Yes. All right, we're just gonna slowly just acquire all the things as we go. I did not mean to do that to you, cat. I apologize. The rest of it should all be... I should keep that just for safety purposes. I am doing the playing with fire thing again, but when don't I? Actually, I have so much energy still. Just real quickly. Me gesturing like, Chad, is this a dumb idea? No, it's fine. And also, hello, Syrinx. I hope that you're doing well. Save. And RIP, a lack of... new tea, sorry. I say while I'm also distracted by drinking my own tea. As I am one to do. Not a whole lot of muns, but you know what? We take what we can get. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before we actually start getting those more leveled up, methinks. Oh, March's birthday! Alright, don't let me forget, chat. We have to give March something for his birthday. I don't know what. I don't really think it matters for the most part. As long as you give him something, he's usually happy to some degree. Maybe we can give him a flower. Oh, never mind. We'll give him a frickin' strawberry. Oh, speaking of which, it's harvest time, baby. Yes. Give me all that farming skill. Yeah, we're definitely... Give him April. I'm gonna send you to the fucking Shadow Realm for that one. You will suffer immensely for your transgressions. Hey Minerva, hello, I hope that you're doing well. Congratulations on the new T. 17, let's heckin' go. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a strawberry. That'll be his birthday present. I always do. Good. You deserve it. Frown face. Snarl. Yeah, give me more energies. How goes, by the way, Syrinx? Hope the day is treating you well. I don't know if I've actually said that. Same to you, Minerva. Sorry, I'm a little dead brain today. As can tell. Where I just say things. How about rawberry? Nobody wants that, though. Who would want a rawberry? You know? I've never heard of anybody desiring such things. Also, it looks like we're gonna have a farming day today, because clearly that's what we need to have. Bountiful watering. Drop a seed. Damn. Hold on, wait. Heavy duty tilling soil sometimes drops a piece of stone. Yeah, that's fine. Watered crops will occasionally retain their watering throughout the day. And, gains a chance that tilling refunds. I think that one's the strong one right there. Just like watering stuff gives you a seed potentially. That sounds like it can cascade pretty nicely. I think I've caught you before, but we're gonna get you anyway. Also, I'm realizing I'm just leaving perfectly good berries out to not taken. And that's just a little embarrassing, quite frankly. Supporting the arts, you want clay. That is for Nora. I know we got clay, so that I'm not too worried about. Ugh, they want so much. There was a tunnel millipede at the museum. Luke said they're very good at burrowing. So I floated a plan of an entire tunneling team made up of trained centipedes. Earl didn't go for it. Yeah, because that's an insane thing that you just said, madam. Alright, we don't actually have a calendar in here, do we? Oh, and she loves coffee. I can't remember. How many days are in each month when it comes to this game? Because that determines a lot of choices right now. Four weeks, so 28. Okay, so we have 12 days left. This would be 5, 8, 11... Yeah, so 8, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. We could get a couple more strawberries. No, it's be worth it. It would pay for itself a fair bit. You know what? Heck it. It's strawberry time. Like a lot of strawberries. Likes to stay busy, or maybe it's more that he hates being bored. Celine's been in a good mood lately. Wait, do you think it's because she doesn't have to share a room with me anymore? Or maybe it's because Mom's not nagging her as much. Or because she doesn't have to listen to as many of Dad's puns. Yeah, it must be that. It's probably all of that and more. Can't believe my eyes when I saw the Narrow's moss at the museum. You may not know it, but I'm a bit of a moss expert. And that moss is very rare and unique. The fact that I can go and see it at the museum, well, I'm gonna kill him, chat. Chat, you're about to witness me murder a man live on stream. I'm sorry, you all have to see this. Also, no, not yet. You snooze, you. No. Alright, we lose an hour to the blacksmithing, but that's okay. We need the levels to start with. And then we're gonna make a watering can. Yeah, that should help us out a little bit. Then we swap that with that. We still need to do it with the hoe. And I can't remember the... It's not really worth the net, is it? It doesn't really do anything. Yeah, you can just make bigger areas of catch, but you're just gonna... Like, the only real reason you would get it is so that you can catch stuff that's, like, behind, like, a wall that you don't want to knock down. Like, the fishing one makes sense, because you get a further cast. But... And Argot, congratulations on the new tea. You did great at the cooking class. Come by for any pointers. Hello, Marge. Let me get this straight, Will. You found a worm. You gave a worm to a museum and Earl took it, and now it's on display. This town's gone crazy since you arrived. Happy birthday. A birthday gift. Did Ulrich put you up to this? Well, thanks. You're welcome. And hey, not the big boss. How's it going? I hope that you're doing well. All right. We gotta lock in, because otherwise we're not gonna do what we're all supposed to do. All right, we shall say hello to Celine, actually. Wasn't Joe's cooking class fun? She made it so easy. I mean, yes. But I'm a bit more of a farmer myself. It's all good. Nice. Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4. 12. And then the bronze. Yeah, I'll get to it. Yeah, perfect. And then we go here. Toss that bad boy away. Sell. We'll sell. Berries we won't, and we'll keep the ingots specifically so that I can drop them off already and not have to worry about them. No, I'm just tired today. Don't worry about it, not the big boss. Just one of those days where, like, I actually got sleep, and because of that, I'm like... bleh. It's dumb. It's dumb. I will be better tomorrow. That's the summary. There. Now we never have to worry about the... Give me loot. That is the opposite of loot. That is a freshwater oyster. I almost was actually I was going to forget to actually do the stinky note. Whoops. Tomorrow's Monday. How's it going to get better? Because it's not today? Question mark? It's one of those days where the day itself is irrelevant. It's just that it's not today. And did you know that you can shake bugs out of trees and you won't get in trouble if they land on your... even if they land on your mother's eye? I don't know if that's true, madam. Then it's Tuesday, the day up. Hello. So cute. I'm so happy Earl put it into the museum floor. I wonder what kind of food was stored in it. Who is to say? Vegetable soup. Oh, I could go for some vegetable soup right now. Hi. Thanks for your assistance. Thanks for your assistance, Nora. My books. Crap. I was supposed to bring clay. Weren't adding up. Oh, my pleasure. Nobody likes a mystery number. Well, or maybe. Crap. All right, we gotta go back. We gotta go grab some clay. Completely forgot about the clay. She should still be there for the most part. Most likely, at least. And also, we need to take our first 3-minute ad break because... That's the life we have to live around here. We go fast. Do I have enough time? Maybe. That took about 20 seconds to get there, so there's a chance that it's gonna be like... Look, we're gonna stand in front of Nora, and then we're gonna go on the break, and then we'll hand it in when we get back. That's what we're gonna do. Because she should still be in here. Perfect, she is. All right, everybody, we need to take a quick little 3-minute ad break. If you guys can, able to, we give us a stretch, grab yourself some new gravy sauce and ring. Make sure you guys taking care of yourselves. I'll be back ASAP. BRB. And we're back. Nora! Take the clay. This is the clay for Dell's art project. Thank you, Will. She's been talking about making this legendary sword for days. She'll be delighted. Here's your reward. Oh, thank you. The Muns. Oh, wait. We need to go and talk to him. The pretty boy. And also need to talk to March as well. That new farmer. I don't trust him one bit. Will? I don't know. I think he's pretty cool. Wow. Say it to my face, nerd. Alright, children. What are you talking about? I'm gonna make Will my best friend. But I was gonna make him my best... I was gonna make him my best friend. Oh, Dell. Oh, Luke. So young, so naive. When I make him my best friend, I'll order him to defeat all his other best friends. And then I'll be the last best friend standing. That girl is dangerous. That's a dangerous lady. Hello? There he is. Well, hello, Will. What's this? And hello, Moose. How are you? And congratulations on the watch streak, by the way, Argot. A summary of what happens. You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mines, filled with unknown artifacts, including a stone seal and a tablet with an unknown language on it. Which you want my help translating? Incredible! I like that attitude. Make them duke it out. I fucking knew you'd be down with that shit, Dumb Shadow. You're just like, yes, yes. Fight for my attention. Fight for my love. Let's get this to my office. We're in your office right now. To think this has been below Mistria this whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. Oh, I know who's gonna translate it for us. The Dohoho Witch. This is written in a language called Witch Speak, which was spoken a very long time ago. There's a lot of legends surrounding it. Most specifically, there are claims that it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Today, we have an incomplete knowledge of it. Much of our understanding comes from unreliable second sources. Maybe you can make them actually fight. Yes, well, the one's apparently making a clay sword at the moment, so, you know. My money's on her, just simply due to the fact that she'll actually have a weapon. Though I guess Luke has his net, so at least he could knock out one person. But lately, I begin to suspect that there might be someone in the town who knows a lot more than I do. Let's ask Juniper. I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has dropped a few hints about the arcane and unknown. I'm sure she can help us. I suspect requesting for her to meet us at the manor house will not bear fruit. She will want to be on her home turf. To the bathhouse. Da-da-dun! Da-da-da-dun! Juniper! Ah, I can tell by the looks on your faces you're here to discuss something interesting. And of course, the beautiful pupper comes in to say hello, of course. That is to say, interesting to you. If it is not interesting to me, you will find my help to be very expensive. It hurts me every time. Every time it hurts more than the last time. Perceptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Will found a Witch Speak tablet deep in the mines. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. We're grateful for your assistance. Let me fill you in on the details. I have some thoughts about the tablet's syntax, Juniper. Silence, nerd. The one time I agree with Juniper. Just no. Fascinating.
Before I tell you what's on the tablet, I have one request in return. If you find any more of these tablets, will you bring the rubbings directly to me? Fair enough. Of course, Juniper. We're all in this together. Lovely. Let me read it out loud for the two of you. On Earthbound... Oh, Earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place in the dragon's hold 4 offerings. From the earth's good graces, a ruby. Catch a swift, flowing fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. A brown mushroom of the mines. Incredible! Please understand that in Witch speak, it's much more poetic and expressive, but I've done my best I can with our common tongue. The only one I'm familiar with is the ruby, which I believe you can find in the mines. I would assume that means that the rest can be found in the mines as well. A millennial old scavenger hunt. Accidentally opens the portal to the 9 hells. Hey, you know, Dub Shadow, isn't that just a Sunday, though? I suspect I suppose that's one way to look at it. What an incredible mystery. Good luck, Will. We'll be waiting to hear an update with bated breath. See, now we have the fun part where we gotta check and see if we have some of the stuff. So I don't know what a fish of stone. So I have to start fishing in the mines. That's obviously how to make that a reality. Do I still have one of the mushrooms in the mine is the big question. And what was the third one? A moth, which we definitely don't have anymore. You found a cracked seal underground. Ah, I seem to recall that such seals were once used to control the flow of magic between our realms. Break the seal, Will, so I may regain my strength. I entrust this task to you. I love that they're just like, wait, hold on. This is boy-portent and must be acquired. So probably this mushroom. What were the other things again? Stonefish and a moth. Well, we definitely don't have the moth, because I probably sold every moth I've gotten access to. So we'll have to go back into the... Wait. No, none of those fish would be like a stonefish. Because these were all fished outside of the mines. Fuck you, trout. Wait, I still haven't handed in the trout? Oh, thank God I noticed that. The unbridled rage that would have come from my soul if I had not handed that in. Oh, it would have been terrible. I remember the first time reaching this point in the mines being like kind of hesitant though, being like, well, wait, what if it's like not a good thing to break this open? Also, good call, by the way, Turtles to Stitcher. Sorry, I had a freaking mental melt there for a second. Floor 20. 1. Oh, it's the upper mines mushroom. Dang it. Okay, and it's a stone. So we can offer that at least. Alright, so we gotta go back up again. Let's go to like floor 15 and see if we can find something there. I mean, it's still fine at the end of the day. We still need to get the items that we need to get, so... It's not like we're in a bad position at the moment. But we are going to need to find the moth. That double jump was awkward and I'm embarrassed about it. Let's never talk about it again, Chad. Thank you. Yeah, we're definitely not going to find the moth in this particular map, but we might be able to find it in others. Man, having that frickin' fairly strong ability to hit is really nice. I really thought it was going to be that one. Oh well. I know the tablet is worth more, so. I don't know why I keep letting him hit me, knowing that it's not a good idea. We need the wood and we need the stone. Those are both like non-negotiable things. Well, we probably don't need the glass. Did I seriously not have a slot for frickin'... Oh, that's a tragedy. We need more copper. We will eventually have something. Some sort of like armor suit. Hello there, gold chest. What is that? And how do I use it? I'm gonna just eat that yam. A mana potion. That is it something that I can also sell or hand in? That's really valuable. Holy crap, that's a find right there. I also just realized that area had a fishing area and I didn't fish at all. So that's a whoopsie on my part, you know? No. You want to go right now, Ling? You want to fight? You want to freaking fight right now? I feel like you want to. I feel like you want to throw hands at the moment. There's a mockery in that tone of yours. We have more than one of those toadstools. Ling, take my gun just in case. Wow. The betrayal is real. Cursive, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Hello, everybody. You chose the worst place to go. I'm a freaking blabbery mess right now. You chose this place of all places. And Dubshadow, thank you for giving him a shout out. How was the rest of Underknots? I hope that you had a good time over there. Hello, hello. And hello there, Mouse TC. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I might have potentially missed somebody. If I did, I apologize. Hello, Moose. I will throw you in a bottomless pit, bro. Don't even mess around. Whoa! Some aggression in the chat today. Coming in hot. Coming in with that sick violence. But how was the rest of your stuff? I chose the best place. You fool! I'm a rambly-pambly, brain-dead boy right now. Incapable of basic language capabilities. Let's see, I beat one of the first key bosses. I just got really tired and decided to call it early so I can lay down in bed and try to sleep early. That is a very good choice. What even are words anyway? Well, they're made up sounds that we as mortals created in order for communication. Though if you want to take a biblical approach on it, technically, we all spoke the same language at one point, and then a bunch of fiery tongues came down, and all of a sudden we started speaking different languages. So, you know, however you wish to interpret it. I'm sorry, just the idea of a bunch of flaming tongues coming from the sky, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh no, I speak Spanish. Oh no, I speak Arabic. Oh no, I speak Japanese. That book is a lot of flaming shit. Yeah, and sometimes it's not even flaming stuff. Sometimes it's just people getting turned into salt. Biblically accurate tongues. Mm-hmm. Silly people building tower too tall. Shakes fist. It's true. Although, wait, wasn't... I think the Flaming Tongues was specifically when, what was it, a bunch of the religious people argued for like days upon days upon days. Wasn't Babel was something else. I mean, the Tower of Babel was destroyed. I just can't remember what the punishment was. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't the Flaming Tongues. Oh yeah, and there was the burning bush, that's right. What the heck was the punishment from the Tower of Babel? The punishment of the Tower of Babel. Let's see here. Oh no, it was the Tower of Babel that was the Flaming Tongues. Well, shit. To impede negotiations. Yep, correct. That is always such an interesting story, too, because it's just literally just like a bunch of people being just like, I bet we could build a tower to heaven, and God's just like, huh, I'd like to see you try, and then they do, and he's like, well, hold on now. Hang on, no. When I said do it, I meant don't. And then everybody blinked each eye separately with a Keskafuck kind of vibe to it. Oh no, wait, that's hardwood. Dang it! I don't need hardwood, I need regular wood. Well, that's probably what the rest of our day is going to be, is just chopping down trees. The G-Man be a prankster sometimes. True dat. He's like, humans be like, we do thang, and he's like, bet, and then we start doing it, and he's like, nah, you thought I was going to let that slide? Lol. Moth. Moth. You go in there, you go in there. Mine. I don't remember if that's the correct moth for the thing beyond, but at this point it's just like, no, we need that regardless. But thanks for the gift there, bucko. You know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it just because you gave it to me specifically. Man makes plans and God laughs. He just does look, if you go to Discord right now, open up the gift search and type anime smug. It's like the first one. And just your boy Luke, thank you so much for the raid. My goodness, everybody raiding today. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, everyone. For those who don't know, my name is Will Sleeps Not. Welcome to the Sleepyhead Clubhouse, where we play a variety of games, and sometimes we do work-along streams, and today we had to do a little bit of a work-along stream because I'm a little bit behind on certain things, but that's okay. The lobby is raiding you. I hope you have some room. We do indeed. Welcome, everybody. We are playing Fields of Mistria today because I have a mighty addiction, like the monster that I am, and you were playing... Ooh, Legend of Zelda? Echoes of Wisdom. Pondering for a moment, is that the one where you are playing as Zelda? I haven't played a lot of the Zelda games. I believe that one is a newer one. Yes, it's where you're playing as Zelda and you're, I believe, like using mana to create all the little... summon all the things and make them fight for you, etc. How was it? I hope they had a great time. Also, everybody who just came in, if you guys need to go take care of yourselves, I know that when we are raiding out, it usually means we are done for the night. If you need to go and do all the good stuff, you need to get up and stretch, decompress, eat, hydrate, sleep, all the good things, please by all means do so. But if you would prefer to stay and hang out, completely fair. I will do my best to keep you entertained. In my sleepy as heck state, gosh dang it, I will certainly try. I will do my dangdest. Since I played, and it's my first playthrough, so it's been fun. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
Pardon the pause, I'm also trying to make sure that I'm sipping my tea whenever I have the opportunity to. We are currently... What are we even doing anymore? Chat, what are we doing? Chat, help. Chat, I've forgotten important things, help. Definitely don't need the hoe. Alright, we're doing it. We're gonna make Psych Olive proud and actually take some of the stuff out of our inventory. You know what? This one's for you, Olive. Mining and unlocking the next part of the mines. No, never. That's impossible. Very hungry right now. Gotta lurk. No worries at all. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Have yourself a great meal. I hope that you take the time to relax and take good care of yourself. Again, I will try my best to keep your community entertained. And right now, the entertainment is low because we need to get access to a lot of materials in order for the mill to be rebuilt. So, I'm just gonna burn through a bunch of my stuffs there. Moth and rockfish. But yes, but at this point it's too late to actually do that, so. When you burnt your toast and it's too late to try again. Yeah, how much wood do we actually have is the other big question. We have enough stone. Was it 200 stone that we needed? $200 stone and 150 wood. We're really close then, right? Alright, the water tablet actually tells us what we need. Oh, it's a lantern moth. Alright, we're definitely going to the mines again tomorrow, but... Oh, we're so close. Hold on. Hang on, we have a little bit of time still. Nom. Me momentarily looking at one of my freaking fruit trees being like, I could cut that down though. And then immediately being like, no, maybe I shouldn't do that at all. Maybe that's the dumbest thing I could do in this situation. And it would be. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna get the materials today. We'll hand them in tomorrow. I need an extra piece of wood specifically so that I'll have enough to like, oh my god, did I do that with just, oh, all the energy's gone, but that's okay, which means we're gonna get the bonus tomorrow. So no issues here. Wait, was it 150 wood? No, I don't remember. Restoration. It was 150 wood. Okay, so we're just gonna put that in the old inventory there. Is there no fast way to just grab? Fine, we'll do it that way. That would be all I need tomorrow, yes. There's nothing in here that I need to worry about. Yes. Oh, we're handing in that moth because the moth was actually not important. Little bit of money goes, you know, we just do little bits and pieces, slowly make our way to where we need to go. Boop, sleep. Plans. Oh yeah, we completed a quest. All right, so our renown's gonna go up a little bit. We're making good money again. This'll still take a while though. Like, my gut feeling says, oh no, it's the spring festival. Gosh dang it. I hope we got enough flowers. We have like 50 something. 58? 63. Alright, we're not in a bad spot. I know Celine is coming in to grab the flowers, which means I didn't get enough flowers. I know for a fact I didn't. Oh, I was just about to knock. I'm here to pick up all the breath of spring you collected so that we can start the final count. Lang, be real with me. I didn't win, did I? I needed more. Okay, I gotta run. I hope to see you at the festival. Need to immediately go and grab the watering can again because I forgot about it. How much did you give her? 63. Be honest with me, I can take it, Ling. It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to win. Might be enough. I don't remember the number anymore. You are like the expert of these games. What do you mean you don't remember? $58 isn't enough. That one I knew. I first thought it was that I only had 58, but the 60 was like, okay, this is, it gives me some hope. No, you should be fine. I hope so. Because, like, if I don't win, then what's the point, you know? 60 plus is enough on the wiki. Oh, perfect. Oh, beautiful. Let's see, what do we got here? Candied strawberries. That is a very valuable thing, considering I've been gathering strawberries recently. Yeah, I figured it's sugar. But I don't have any sugar, but that's okay. Hi. You feel compelled to talk to the statue. You encountered a rock cod monster. Or, Claude? Claude? Claude. I don't know how to say this word. In the mines that shoot stones at you. How intriguing. It seems the magic seeping into this world is infusing inanimate objects. They're really tough. Not really a problem, I just reflect their attacks back at them. Well done. I can see my faith in your abilities was not misplaced. I mean, it could have still been misplaced, to be fair. Feeling compelled up. Yep, as stated before, there's a lot of yikes potentially there. New thing? New thing! A rusted shield. How wonderful. No, I want to... I need to hand stuff in. The game. Look at all of these fun events that you can go to in order to hang out with all your, like, with all your newfound friends and all the NPCs. Me, stop talking to me. I'm trying to make the mill work. And hello, Frostbites. I hope that you're doing well. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the 3 people who turned in the most. In 3rd place, me. Earl! Wow, congratulations, Earl. How exciting. In 2nd place, Celine. Okay, I think I won. Oh my goodness. And finally, in 1st place, a surprise contender. With more breath turned in than anyone else in the history of Spring Festival, Will. Yeah, that's right. That's fucking right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, crown me king. King. Wow, Will. A big congratulations to all our winners. This Spring Festival will be one to look back on and treasure. Please enjoy your prizes. Yeah, give me the cool prizes. Give me the king prizes. Completed quests, so I get access to... I care about none of this stuff. I'm going to sell all of this. 1st place, I can't believe you knocked Celine off her throne. Next year, I bet you're going to have a real fight on your hands. Oh yeah, the chicken says, said you'd come by and say hello. That was thoughtful of you. She's an incredible chicken. What do you mean by she said? She's an incredible chicken. There you go. She sure is. Clucks contently. You get the impression she thinks the festival is to celebrate her. I'm impressed, Will. My uncle and I had a lot more work this year when we built the festival grounds, thanks to you. Yeah, you're gosh darn welcome. Like the tune, Will? It's a Mistria festival staple for generations. Joe taught it to me. She says that when I play it, the song really swings. You enjoying the festival, bro? Yeah, I guess. The atmosphere is certainly enough to make one cheerful. Oh! Oh, totes! Sorry, I read that as toots to start with and was like,
What a strange thing to say, Ulrich. Oh, totes! Speaking of which, I happen to bring along along these 3 hefty sacks, Marsh. That's nice. Maybe you could use them for your juggling routine. I haven't even seen you practicing, so I'm way excited. Oh, fart. I'm not juggling. When Celine asked if I could gather flowers for the festival, I told her I was juggling enough already. I don't know how that turned into me performing, and if one more person asks me about it. Ah, well. Bummer. Oh! That's it. Sorry for the loud clap. That was way louder than intended. Marsh likes us. Or March likes us. Did you see that one up? The first one? March best boy. March is going to be our boy for this one. Oh well, first place, you're certainly worth keeping an eye on. Oh, thanks, I guess. What an unbelievable turnout. The air is practically buzzing. I don't know how this happened. I just wanted to talk to Celine. Congratulations on taking first place, Will. Thank you for caring so much about the festival. He's doing it. He's doing the romance. Oh, not with him. Not with him. I hope Celine is getting along all right. She does a little work at the store and then grows flowers and herbs on the side. But can she really make her living doing that? If she spends less time with her nose in the Codex Mistria, she might apply herself more. Nora, will you just let your daughter live her life? Jesus. A small perfume emitting a scent. Souvenir is loved by everyone. Oh, is this one of those items that you can buy and just give it and it will give you some easy... But why not romance them all? Well, look, Dub Shadow, at one point I was actually taking a peek at some of the mods of the game to see if there was that, like a polygamy mod. Dude, the amount of NSFW mods for this game is startling. It is genuinely like, why are people like this? Why? Yeah. I could use that to gain hearts, but like I don't really do the romance thing all that much in games like this. I guess I'll have to take a look. Not startling at all. Gosh dang it. Rule 34, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of nudity mods. There's one mod that I'm not going to speak of, but it was very like, yep, that's the internet. Absolutely. Seems to be wishing you a happy festival. Dang right. Congratulations, I suppose. It's nice to see you embracing the rustic traditions that make Mistria so positively quaint. Why do I have an extra heart with you? Yahoo! I'm going to ask Hemlock to play a sea shanty next. Let's see. Wonderful work, Will. The whole town is celebrating your accomplishment. Why can't I get a heart? You know what? Frick it. Frick it. Frick it. Generous of you to think of me, Will. And it's exactly my taste, too. Thank you. You're welcome. Where's the rest? Is just everybody cluttered here and I just haven't seen them all? Are they up here as well? No. Lower down the way? Or am I just like overestimating how many people exist in this town? Ah, here we are. The Hornet is certainly one of those top. There is a genuine argument to be made that a lot of different medias have advanced specifically due to the concept of like lustfulness. Like pornography and the like have like advanced technology in ways that are kind of unfathomable just simply due to the fact that people are like, but what if horny though? Try something, Will. It's really good. I taste tested it all myself. I don't know if that means I want to taste any of it. So we have coffee. Oh no, we have a floral tea.
BioShock animation, advancing digital animation. Why are you like this? Why are we like this? Why are humans like this? Damn allosexuals. Being all weird and shit. Celine, help me gather flowers that go into tea. They're very yummy. Don't try adding your own though, trust me. The festival with so many flowers is sure to bring out all of my favorite pollinators. What's your favorite? Don't make me choose. Ah, I feel the same way. They're all amazing. Hooray for spring. Hope you're enjoying everything the festival has to offer, Will. I know I am. Wow, Will, first place? It's no small feat. You must have hunted all over Mistria to get so many flowers. I was just doing what I was doing. What do you think about those booths, Will? Real fine craftsmanship, am I right? Aha, I still got it. Your placement in the Spring Festival is one for the history books, Will. And I mean that literally, since I'll be writing the entry myself. Be sure to dress for the occasion, Will. I think you'll look fantastic in anything in my stock. A crown, earrings, a dress, a suit, and a top hat. I want none of these, because then I would have to change my entire model, and that's a whole lot of work, you know? Alright, let's start with grabbing a new tasks. You need... That's a thing that's probably never gonna happen, but I'll try. There. And now I think I need to specifically talk to Adeline. There we go. You're indisposable, Will. Let's get this mill running again. Perfect. I wasn't sure if I was actually able to do it. Did I also pay for that extra 1,000, or are they cool with me not paying that extra 1,000 muns? Incredible. Whew. Wonderful work today, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to make all kinds of new products now, Will. Would you like to hear more about production? Yes, please, actually, because I don't remember how the mill works. Mill menu, interacting with the milling station. Okay, so it's basically just exactly what you think it's going to be. I won't have to import overpriced grain anymore. Hennerita and the rest of my animals are going to be thrilled. If you want to try your own handed raising animals, Will, you'll need somewhere for them to live. Oh yeah, you're gonna advertise to me now? Is that what you're doing? Rise, is that what you're doing? Just come by the workshop. With the right materials, we can set you up a coupon and barns. Thank you again, everyone. And Cobalt, thank you so much for the stretch, or for the hydrate, and the stretch I presume is coming along too. There we go. Ugh, on that grind, fix the mill. Slowly getting achievements. I'm also thinking that I'm gonna start hunting offline for the achievements for Coral Island, like a dummy. Oh, it's time for achievement hunting. It's finally happened. Dumb Shadow broke me by not doing anything. How are you, by the way, Cobalt? I hope that you're doing well. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Also, I did not realize that there were berry bushes back here. Yoink and yoink. Now, I believe I've talked to everybody at this point. And we're making excellent progress in terms of other things. And it's not even that late yet, so we're gonna go to the mines. Wait, let me check. Okay, my inventory is frickin' chock full, so let's do a quick emptying of the inventory, and then we'll go to the mines and actually see if we can find the stuff that we need. Oh no, the evil little shit dog is outside again. Sorry, there's this yippy little fella that my neighbors own. Like, he's not, it's not even that he's just like a nippy little fella. Like, he's a nasty little dog. Like, very aggressive to just everything he sees. He, she, I don't know. Either way, every time I see them, I'm just like, not you again. Oh yeah, we have the mana potion, so we're actually in a great position in that regard. Because then we can do the full revive when we get there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head back, and we're going to head over there. We're going to... No, it's fine. It's fine. You're overthinking now. No more overthinking. It's happening, chat. It's the thing is happening again where it's just like, well, wait, what if I do the thing and 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 the thing? And then by the time I finally sorted my brain out, I haven't done a single action, and it's like, well, that was definitely a good use of the of that in-game day where nothing happened. So instead, we're just gonna go ahead and actually do the things that we're supposed to do. Break that Bruddy boy. Why would you do that? Why would you say such awful things? Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to the mine. I was gonna go to the little area to the west, but it's like, no, we actually are trying to like do very specific things right now, so let's do very specific things right now. We still need the extra wood, so we better be actually, come on. That is one thing I think this game could, do with. Is give the gathering range a little bit more of a boost. Because that seems like a thing that it has a little bit. And I think that there's actually items in the game or skills that will give you things of the sort. Another mana potion? My god, I didn't realize they were coming in so hot. Perfect. Right now. Though I think I might have entered the mines at a little bit too low of an area. Hey, Will, do you need a new file for the update? No, but I did because I'm a dummy. Because I can't help myself. And also the idea of Ling yelling at the screen makes me laugh. Now, does she actually do this? Likely not. But it brings me a minor sense of joy. And at the end of the day, isn't that what's important? Oh my god, will you just hit the thing that I'm telling you to hit? There's the way down. Ooh, level 10.
was thinking about getting into and wondering if it make any sense to start a new file. I do it because I'm a dipshit, but I don't think you would really be missing out on anything if you just jumped back into an old file. At least as far as I'm aware. Lang! We have to call the expert. Ling will know. Is there any reason to start from scratch with a file that wasn't 1.0? Or is it fine to just go straight back into it and like not worry about it? There's my first item that I need, which means goodbye, peat moss. Now I just need the moth. Which might not be that easy to acquire, but we can certainly try. Okay, I was about to say, I was pretty sure we didn't have that one yet. There you go, Cobalt. That's a pretty good summary of the thought process there. On this map. Might just hop back to the surface, go to level 10, and just hope for the best in that regard. Ling got those good points. We gotta give props where props are due. There's our way down. Come on, moth. I do also have to grab these, of course, because oh no, those are actually things that I might potentially want. I can toss those for now. I don't need the slab, even though it's worth something. Unlock the cosmetic. There you go. The mining jumpsuit. And for chickpeas. Come on, give me the moth. I believe. I believe in you to give me what I want, game. Moth. Moth, 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 moth. Oh, I think I see it. I think there's the moth right there. Moth! Yeah. Nyeh. Nyeh. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Give. Thank you. All right. Just in case I can pick it up. I can. Perfect. Back outside! We're like kind of running out of time here, but it works. Hoop. Already handed in the ruby, handed that in, handed that in. We just need the fish still. The fish we can get tomorrow. I'm all right with the rest of it. It's okay. We also now have 100 freaking things. Good God. Gonna go be social. Oh, look at this social boy. Look at this socially active boy. Chat, judge him. Get him, chat. Just gotta bring the forbidden lamp and you'll attract all the moths. Is this a moth girl reference, Dub Shadow? Is this some horny internet stuff that you're talking about at the moment? You, as Kobold would say, sicko. I prefer not to call in a favor, but I suppose there'd be trouble with my supplier if... Oh, Will, I almost didn't see you there. Sorry, did you need something? Look how late it is. Time sure flies these days. I don't need to purchase stuff from them. Imagine being extroverted. I'm pretty sure that Kobold's hanging out with people online, if I were to hazard a guess. Which doesn't diminish what he's doing. It's just something worth pointing out. Which one was it specifically? The Bountiful. That's the one. Because that's an insane thing. The heavy duty's not really that important. I don't really care too much about it personally. Rival foods. Rival foods. Stamina buffs when consumed. Sunken treasures. Peel. Bodyguard was sometimes can be fished up. You know what? Heck it. More energy for the nerd god. Those can be sold for a decent penny. Those can be sold. I don't want to sell that because that's valuable. Guess I can sell the shadow flower though. Well, thanks for the flower there, buddy. There. We still have energy, but we don't have the time to actually get rid of it. Which is such a darn shame. Oh, let's do a quick extra stretch. Oh, because I'm freaking old and stiff. Ugh. Alright, I think this is the perfect opportunity for us to take a quick 3-minute break. This will be our last hour, because I still need to do some other art stuff. I was just waiting. My wrist now click for no reason. Hey, same. I don't know if that's getting picked up. Well, let me check. There we go. It's my wrist and my one finger. That'll teach me to punch a wooden table. Not smart. Don't do it, chat. Not worth it. But alright, everybody, we're going to go and take our quick 3-minute break if you guys can or are able to. If you get a stretch, grab yourself some meat, grab yourself some ring. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'll be back ASAP. BRB.
Alright, we're back. Alright, thumb cracks all the time, loudly. No other fingers, just the right thumb. Everybody here has their noisy appendage, whether it's one of the phalanges, whether it's your wrists, whether it's your elbows, shoulders, knees, hips, ankles, toes, whatever it happens to be. All of us can make fascinating noises with something. Money! Already the 18th, my god. Nah, y'all just made a popcorn. Okay, there, Mr. Bones a lot. Literally just made out of bones, but heaven forbid. Breezy cherry, dang it. Let's have tea. Can't thank you enough for making the meal. You have some time. Put the kettle on. We'll talk about ranching. All right, we head over to his place right after we're done watering all the plants. Oh wait. Potatoes! We slowly have less and less work to do. Okay, you guys are gonna bug the frick out of me. Mantis, you're mine. Grasshopper, you're mine. There we go. And then we're gonna slap you in there, you in there. Yeah, you in there, why not? Get the potatoes where they belong. Back in here. Actually, yeah, we're gonna start moving all the flowers into this one as well for now. Is that the right place for them to be? We'll figure it out someday. Yoink. All right, Bucko, you wanna have tea? Let's have tea. Thank you for stopping by. Come in, put up your feet. So, you're looking to raise some animals. I have quite the selection to choose from, Will. If you feed them, pet them, and call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful produce. Fresh eggs and milk are real useful if you like cooking. You could also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds the annual Animal Festival with great prizes. Although you might find the competition a little stiff against my chicken. Against my chicken. If you go on to breed your animals with heart-shaped treats, you can also pair. Lang, did you do this? Lang, is this a thing you did? I'll never understand. Here's some milled feed to get you started, but don't forget that you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Would you like to view the... No. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Will. I can tell. Chicken appreciates your company, and so do I. You need to do that to get an achievement. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't want to.
Oh. Ling just ruined my day in just one simple comment. Thanks, Ling. I was having such a good time, and now here we are. Ruined. You feel compelled. I see the mill in the town has been restored to functional state. Well done. It's sure to improve the lives of the townspeople. Or the townsfolk. Ling just likes to hurt me. That's what I've come to the conclusion of at this point. Ling just enjoys just being like a thing that you don't want to hear. And me just like throws rock. Is that Speedy again? Dang right it is. Hi, Speedy. $150, not bad. Request for a putt. We'll deal with that another time. I'm gonna start by just getting my free meal. And then we're going to the mines. Although, I could also bake some of our potatoes. I mean, it costs us literally no time, so... Cook. And it gives us more cooking skill. And we get 3 potatoes back, which we will immediately turn into more freaking into more baked potatoes. Words, they're difficult. There we go, no extra ones today. A shame, but it is what it is. Wants more bugs for his birthday, but what he really needs is more places to keep the bugs he already has. Well, then give them more space. Get him containers or something. Get him something that he can put more bugs in. At this point, it's on you. Like, you know he's not going to change in terms of, like, the desires. So the least you could do is, you know, adapt accordingly, because one thing isn't going to change, so it's up to you to actually start making the changes here. He's never going to give up the bugs. So the question is, are you willing to fix that? Diving into the zone is a learned skill and it's worthwhile. Keep an eye out. You might find bubbles where something is hidden. I've already found a couple of them, thank you. You don't have to tell me where I need to look for things, you silly little nerd. I might romance him, actually. I don't know who I'm romancing yet, but I might romance him. He's got those pinchable cheeks, you know? He's a nerd. I'm a nerd. I feel like him and I would get along well. We'd just be taking turns nerding out over our own specific, like, nerd thing, you know? You could also befriend all of them and see who you like more. Where's the fun in that, Ling? Imagine socializing with people. Ugh. Not me. There you go, there's a watering hole. Oh no, I'm gonna get shot as I'm trying to fish. I think the fish might also be gone now, so that's a problem. Yep. That idea is now completely just gone. R.I.P. Was good while it lasted. Do I head down? Nah. We'll just go back up and then we'll just go back down again. I think
that'll be the best approach to this. Ooh, easy there, friendly fella. Dead. And we're mining, mining, mining all the livelong day. Why is it livelong day? As opposed to a dead day? Why is there no fish in there? Come on, game. Give me what I want. Give me fish. Ling, how do I make the fish spawn? Ling. Ling, why do you come to this chat at all when half the time it's just me being like, Ling, notice me? You just switch floors. Gosh dang it. So chances are the floor that I was on earlier, probably that was the fish, and because I got shot, making the fish run away, I now gotta just kind of suffer in silence. I eventually just learned you overestimate my learning capabilities, madam. You are severely overestimating my ability to learn. That's water, though. Does it have fish? It does. Notice! I don't know if that's actually what we're looking for, but... Dang it, that's a cave shark! It sucks here. Everything sucks. That's right, I'm just gonna be a cranky boy for the rest of the stream. Just like, meh, why can't anything good happen? Why is everything lame? Water? 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 That doesn't look like a water situation. No, no water. Look, we're not so easily defeated. We can be fairly easily defeated, but not that easily, you know? We gotta have some oomph. We gotta have some drive to pursue and continue, because if not, how are we gonna get anywhere? The answer is, we won't. And that's why we need to find our drive right now, which in this case... just head to the next floor and hope that it has water. It does not, and I'm upset about it. I'm leaving. Let's go to the 10th floor. Maybe there's water there. Let's go to the 5th floor. Maybe there's water there. We're gonna make it at some point, chat. That's what's important here. There's no giving up. There's just the harumph of not having it yet. Just the grumpy attitudes of a sleepy boy. Right, there's 2 fish in there, so that's at least a good start. Gosh dang it. I looked over for a second. And hey, good night. I am not exactly sure how to say your name, so I apologize. But have yourself a good night. I'm so bitter that I missed that other fish, so I really hope it's this one. That doesn't look like the fish we're looking for. No, it's a cave shrimp. Look, we're still catching stuff that's important, so let's do the correct thing to start with. Hand in some of the things we have, specifically so that we have a little bit more inventory space. Yeah, it looks like we actually are missing quite a few fish when it comes to this area, so doing what we're doing. At least you can make that shrimp fry some rice for. Dub Shadow, you're going to jail. No, I'm being pessimistic. Hold on, let me try again. You're right, Dub Shadow. That's a great way to look at things. Let's get that shrimp to fry us some rice. There. None of this not working with peeps thing anymore. It's only positivity and and good thinking right now. Just like, yeah, it's about time that we get somebody to make us some shrimp fried rice. I agree. That is an excellent choice. All this negative thinking, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Not conducive to a good and entertaining scenario. So let's instead just not do it and just bring some form of at least yes and, if nothing else, you know. I've said that before on stream to several people. It's just like, it's called improv, yes and, please. Well, this is well, they just got murdered. I am not looking like I'm having a lot of luck right now when it comes to the actual finding water scenario. Let's try this one more time. At this point, I'm gonna run out of potatoes, I swear. But you know what? That's what the potatoes are for. They're there for us to nom on. Alright, lots of spots for fishing. Not really a lot of actual fishy boys, but we'll make it work. Oop. Here we go. Easy. That is the shrimp again. I think I see a pattern forming here, chat. You know. It's getting late, you should head home. Well, how about we first start by trying to see what we get here. And, oop. I think I see what's happening today, chat. I don't think today is in fact happening. You know what? That's okay. You were hitting both at the same, or both of them at the same time. A twofer. Can you eat it and save a potato? Oh, I wish. I wish that they had edibleness to them, but they don't. Alright. We have very little time, actually. No, I shouldn't be gambling this. I should not be gambling this at all, actually. For just a moment, I was like, well, wait, hold on. Maybe we can do something with this. No, 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 no. Getting home takes a very specific amount of time, and we need to be careful with that. All the shrimp fried rice for this sleepy boy. Hey, I'll keep some of them stored. There's a chance we can actually make, like, shrimp fried rice. And it's like, well, in that case, that's got to have some decentness to it. That timer is going down really, really fast. I don't think I'm making it home in time. No, it'll be like a straight dash into the door, not an interaction with anything. Like that. Instant sleep. No comments, no questions, no concerns. Get out of my way. Move. Why are you in my way? Ah! I didn't get to sell the stuff in the inventory, unfortunately, but that's the life we live sometimes. There you go. There's a good day to end the stream on. Making sure that we actually make it to the hangout with everybody. Do the all like, oh my god, you're here too? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna save the shrimp. Good kitty. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. I'm gonna keep that tea. And that needs to go in there as well. Because it's a monster item. Man, we are doing great in terms of the dang strawberries. If we just only had some sugar. But like, I don't really want to buy it. Man, it's just so easy to level up your farming. Look how easy it is. Just water your stuff. The wrong direction, like I just did. And thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Rose. I appreciate that. And thank you for the stretch as well. We do a slurp. And we do a stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, appreciated. Also, I just realized I've goofed a little bit here. Let's go. Oh no, Isaac is also playing Fields of Mistria. Everybody is playing Fields of Mistria right now. The curse spreads. And there's the free seed. It begins. Literally already paid for itself in just one action. Just here. Have some free XP. Or have some free money, basically. What a perfect spring day. The petals on the wind are beautiful. I don't trust him. Pursue. Digging up increases the chances. For the next time. That is a good one. What were the other ones for farming? Well watered. Watered crops can retain. I can't believe you still remember them, Dub Shadow. Well done. The credit commands. Well done. I don't really plan on making a lot of weapons and such, but like sometimes for unimportant things. It's important to be able to cheer for your successes. I'm not going to let you say that negativity when you're doing such things. Right, we don't have the eastern site yet, so we haven't done any ranching or woodcrafting yet. Lumberjack. Sometimes drops extra. Actually, that's not a bad one. Drops extra stone and forager, chopping down a tree, seasonal. Well, figured out where all my points go. And you know what? Heck it. We cook enough that maybe there's an opportunity for that to be valuable. Don't even care if that was like, oh, well, you didn't have to do that. You've already done that today. I don't care. He's been a good kitty. He gets his pets. Okay, so the whole day today, in the mines, getting the stuff. A copper shovel. Okay, we're gonna first make Celine a copper shovel. Dell loves the Saturday market. I always let her pick a treat when I take her. Mostly so she doesn't run off. Sounds like there's going to be a bit of a crowd at the end tonight, Will. Hope to see you there. Well, I'll give it a try. I'm doing regular check-ins for wearing on some of the lumber components, but beyond that, it's all upkeep from here. The mill's looking good, Adeline. Everyone came together to make it happen, especially you, Will. You really went the extra mile. People like me! Yay! That's right. The frickin' boy who just wants people to leave him alone is also just like, people like me, yay! In that regard, I understand March a lot. Because I get that vibes too, where it's just like, leave me alone. And then it's just like, people like you. And it's like, people like me? That's weird. And then we make the shovel. And then Celine should still be over there, so we hand her the shovel. Oh, wait, no, she'll probably be somewhere else at that point. Well, it looks like she's still there. I think that's her, at least. Yeah, she's still there. Hand in the shovel. You made the copper shovel yourself, Will? Wow! I've been looking forward to a new shovel for a while. This is going to make my gardening a breeze. Thanks for the extra cash. Don't miss tonight's get-together in the inn, Will. That's where that's when I break out the good stuff. I mean, I'll try to be there. It all comes down to if the fishing gods are nice to me. Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming about the Western Ruins. Such an odd place to build such an impressive structure. Does he like tea? Should I give him some tea? Take the tea, idiot. Thank you, Will. Nope, he didn't really care too much. I do appreciate that I threw it at him, though. Just like, take it. Just take it. Me trying to be romantic. Just take the stupid thing. Just take it. Unleashing that inner frickin' tsundere over here. Come on. Allow me to the next floor. Thank you. Just had to ask. Mystery. Oh, there you go. It's the freaking lunchbox. All right, that's actually really hype because we don't have that yet. There's one fish. You mean adorable, Dere. You are the worst. And you should feel bad. What is with all these shrimp? These shrimp are purposefully here to upset me. Obviously. Look, any freaking character that needs to, like, physically abuse the other person because they get embarrassed easily, nah, no thank you. Get away from me. Just saying.
Shrimply impossible to not get shrimp. Dang it, Ether Wolf. Now I'm gonna get nothing but shrimp the entire time. You've doomed me. How are you, by the way, Ether Wolf? I hope that you're doing well. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. Alright. No, leave me alone. I don't even care that you're there. Perfect. Okay, we got water. We have a fish that's not of the small variety. He looks like a medium. There's actually hope for this one. If you frickin'... Damn it! Oh, I love this game. It just wants me to suffer. Could have been lurking stream for the while and somehow ended up here. Hey, that happens sometimes for some reason. People come here for some reason. I don't fully understand why yet, but you know, I appreciate them. And also, there is that joy too, right? Where like you're like, I'm just gonna go lurk for like a few hours, then you come back and you just are somewhere now. Like you can use like the scroll bar on the side to like really get a look, but for the most part, it's like I have no idea. You are going to do this to me, and I'm going to kill you in response. Back to work. Like I've definitely ended up in some streams where I'm like, I have no idea how I got here. And like, even if you follow like the chain of logic to using like the back button, it's still like, okay, I still don't really know how I got here though. There's hope. There's hope. Ayo, there's hope. Ayo, 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 ayo. Come on. I believe this is the one. This is what I need. I think you're a cave shark. I'm pretty sure that's a cave shark. Yeah. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Just need to find our way down to the next floor. Maybe there'll be water there. Why do I say things out loud, chat? Why do I let the game have the opportunity to hurt me? Have fun in fields, I'm gonna go back to lurking. No worries at all, Ether Wolf. I appreciate you lurking. I also need to go fast because there is still the event at the end that I do want to be a part of. Hello, hello, Ren. I hope that you're doing well. Can't make that jump. Also, yeah, good point. I should have actually done that once or twice. That's on me. Here's an extra one. Here's an well, that was the wrong well, that was the wrong one. My bad. There's the extra one. Sorry, that was just a fucking slip up on my the joys of having everything scattered slightly when you have the when you put on some of your new, or put on some of the what's it called, some of the redeems that weren't active. Just scrambles everything a little bit. Water, water, water. Moth, throw away, water. There's not really anything that I can throw out that will bring me any semblance of joy. It's a new thing. Let's heckin' go. Okay, we get like basically one more attempt to go down. We're gonna even gulp our last potato. Okay, we have water. That's a tiny fish, so it's gonna be a shrimp. I already know it, but you know what? That might be hope. That might be what we're looking for. Why did that not catch? No, not you again. Go away. Please. 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 Mother, father. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Slap those boys in there. And then give me that, thank you. Treasure chest. All the things. More cabbages. Yay. Explorer's pants. Let's go to the frickin' inn. Rocket Bobcat, thank you so much for the raid! Hello everybody, for those who do not know, my name is Will Sleeps Night. I hope that you guys all had fun over at Rocket Bobcats. I believe you were playing, Astroneer? I always forget how to actually say it properly. Because words are hard and complicated. There you go, you were playing Astroneer. I was pretty sure. I popped in there for a little bit at one point. Taking a look-see-loo around. Dill, Maple, and Luke have been sneaking around all night. Yes, Astroneer, we dug to the center of another planet. Oh, hype? Oh, big hype? So you guys are making good progress on the game, then, is what you're saying. Also, Rocket Bobcat and fellow raiders, if you all need to take care of yourself, please by all means do so. I know that when we are done raiding, it means that we are at the end of the night. So if you need to go and eat, decompress, hydrate, stretch, sleep, all the good things, please by all means do so. And congratulations on the new tea, Rocket Bobcat. We'll be eating that forgotten spaghetti. That spaghetti when it comes to Astroneer. Look. Why are you judging me right now? Why are you judging me right now, Dub Shadow? I know, I jump between games a lot because I'm the worst. It's unfortunately what I do. I do have to raid and run to bed. No worries at all, please go do so. Absolutely go get the rest you deserve, Rocket Bobcat. Thank you again, I will try my best to entertain your chat to the best of my abilities. Sneaking around, you wouldn't know anything about that, Will. Of course not. Of course not. No, that's not who I am. Stay with me, Will. You're always so busy during the week. Will, you're here just in time. Juniper brought something truly special today. I've only heard stories about this wine. Gather round, everyone. I remember this scene, I believe. For a once-in-a-century opportunity, this is which vine? Marlowe. That'd be Marlowe, right? You don't actually say the T. An 800-year-old vintage that I brought with me to Mistria. Which vine? Marlowe. Just, oh. I adore Drunk March so much. Yeah, because he's actually nice. Oh, you've heard of it. I suppose with your background you would have heard stories. Yes, this is the real thing. And I think the first glass should go to Valin for really opening my eyes to appreciating the finer things. So, how is it? Don't hold back, Doctor. It's Unbelievable. Translucent. Wait, transcendent. I love it. Well now, isn't that nice? I haven't seen anyone this humiliated since the Count of Thornbrook, and we all know what happened to him. And if you don't, I'll tell you later, Will. Oh, ack! That's right, she drops the bottle, I believe. The bottle! Junie knocked it over. There it goes, all over the floor. I'd offer you some, but my cup is quite empty. Thank you for sharing, Juniper. Correction. This is the most humiliated I've seen anyone since the Count of Thornbrook. Ugh! And like, there's a part of you that wants to like still try it, right? Like it's all over the floor, but there's like that like, yeah, but this is like crazy. Like this is insanely valuable. Like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to ever drink this. And there's a part of you that wants to just grab, like, the nearest rag, throw it onto the floor so it soaks it up, and then just, just wring it into a cup just so that you get a fragment of a sip of it, whether it's dirty or not. It's just like, no, it can't be like this. It can't end like this, but it does. It does and it do. Market's tomorrow. Maybe I'll stop in and find a small gift for Josie. I was looking at the drinking horn they've got. Time to start shanking people. No. Floor wine. Better than toilet wine, I presume. They'll get so... They've got in the exhibit, Will. It's so dashing. Thought I might commission March to make one for Hemlock. Aw, that's cute. Oh wait, hold on. Here we are again. We're in agreement then. Yes. A truce. So we can take down Ulrich. I'm with you. I can't let Ulrich smudge my reputation. Friends, is this really necessary? Ulrich's just having fun playing the game. He even bought us all dinner with his winnings last time. Besides, he can't possibly win a third time in a row, right? Hey, sorry, I wasn't listening. Can anyone tell me what the difference between a regular flush and a royal flush is? Just all rage. All anger. That's how another screwdriver type drink is made. What? No. Although actually a screwdriver's not too bad. I believe that's vodka and orange juice. And like, that's pretty solid actually. After your mercurial bout of regicide, you have become villains of the kingdom. According to ancient Aldarian law, you are now to be tried in a court of law. Aha, I'm familiar with Aldarian's law. We have the right to appoint ourselves a defender. I'll do it. I'll use one of my emerald blessings to summon us an attorney. Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh dear, that means our attorney is a tree. A talking tree. Again, I can't, like, but you gotta mix it with a screwdriver. 1 part vodka, 2 parts orange juice, I think. Yeah, you're not doing like a half and half. Although I believe a screwdriver is technically like a Russian drink, so like, I don't know. You can half and half it if you really wanted to. Okay. Snickle Fritz inspects the tree for signs of intelligence. I mean, I guess he does. Who cares? But tell me, though. It's a normal tree, but it's very pretty. I see. Well, you're all found guilty. Oh, I've got to write a ballad about this one. Why Russian? Because of the vodka? Where did the screwdriver drink come from? Let's take a look. The history. The drink originates during World War II when Americans in China and Turkey mixed neutral spirits with orange juice. The result of the name screwdriver is less clear, but the name appeared in Ankara, Turkey in 1943 and 1944, and later in Istanbul. Variations of the recipe were present in 1948 in Turkey and also called screwdrivers, though as a mixture of 1/3 vodka and 2/3 gin. And another recipe adding gin, I am not sure how to say that drink, cognac, bitters, and other ingredients to orange juice and vodka. An unattributed but popular story for the name is that the American lacked a spoon and instead used a screwdriver as a stirring stick. Though another unattributed story is that auto workers in the US used to pour vodka into their breakfast orange juice before starting the shift and use screwdrivers to stir the glass. Starting in the mid-50s, vodka rose rapidly in popularity in America, and mixed drinks such as screwdrivers rose with it. Advertising campaigns in the 1950s and 1960s by vodka brands such as Smirnoff cemented the screwdriver as a vodka favorite. Well, I hope that we all learned something today, because here we are. Pronounced as cognac? Cognac, okay. I would have never been able to do that. But there we go, we learned some things. Yeah, America, China, and Turkey. I mean, it was specifically using neutral spirits, which I believe... There's a couple different drinks that are classified as neutral spirits. I am not sure how to actually pronounce some of this. God dang. Some of the US. Oh, it's actually like high concentrate alcohol. Like 97%. Yeah. Could be also classified as moonshine, but then they started using it with vodka, if I'm reading this correctly. This is a little bit of stuff that I don't fully understand, but that's just me being me. There we go. Ouch, that tastes like burning. I have never had something like Everclear before. And I don't think I'll ever want to, because it sounds like it'll kill me. Welcome to the third meeting of the Dragon Guard heist. There's a problem. We were going to make Balor sleepy with cheese and potatoes, but there's no cheese and potatoes on the menu this week. How did I mess up this in my calculations? So what do? We improvise. Oh no. You know what happens when Dell improvises. Don't worry about it. It's never good. Anyway, if we need Mr. Balor to be asleep, I say we strike at dawn! Dell, he'll be in his room. He'll be so mad. We'll be really quiet. Will, you better leave this to us professionals. We'll report back next week. They definitely fail. 200% fail. No way in hell it succeeds. Don't get me wrong. I want them to succeed because it's funny. But there's no way. Oh, actually, that'll be the rest of my energy. It's just spent putting down the other cabbages. And that'll basically be the end of the energy for the day. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hopefully I have enough energy to water them. I still have a little bit of extra energy and I need to burn it all. There we go. Boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. And you know what? I'm feeling generous with myself. We'll sell a couple of those as well. And some of the powder. None of that though. The rest of it all stays. And we slap this all in there. Thank you for the little flower, buddy. I appreciate it. Organize. Don't think there's anything in there that's going to go out, but we're doing it anyway. And with that, we are going to wrap up for the evening because that's unfortunately what needs to be done. Oh. That's just the way the day is going to be for now. But we made lots of progress. We did like what, 5 days? 6 days? I think we were doing almost 2 days 2 days of stream. Or 2 days an hour, roughly. Question mark. Regardless, obviously the correct thing to do is to continue the train to a different Fields of Mistria player. And right now Isaac is playing Fields of Mistria, so it only makes sense that we go on over to him. Will, didn't you raid him recently? Shush. Shush, I say. And thanks for the stream. No, thank you guys all for being here. I super appreciate it. All right, we're going to head on over to Isaac's. There you go. If you are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message. Also, thank you again to Cursive, to just your boy Luke, to Rocket Bob Cap, and to Solarcy for all the raids. Very much appreciated. Far too kind, but always appreciated. All right, everybody, we're going to do our quick outro, and then we are done for the evening because I got to go and get other things done. So, thank you all so much for sticking around. Whether you were chatting, whether you were looking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, know that you were super appreciated. I hope that you're all having a great day, evening, or night, whatever time it have to be for you. Day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it have to be for you. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water, and when you finally do sleep, whatever time it have to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Isaac's, and I hope that you have a great rest of your weekend, an excellent week, and I will hopefully see you guys next week, either for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and if not, have yourself a great weekend, and I hope to see you guys the next time that I see you. Bye-bye for now.